Welcome, artists! I'm so excited to have you join me. In this video, we're going to learn how to paint beautiful yet simple flowers. The materials you'll need are black paper, a white colored pencil, craft paint of any kind, paint brushes, and optional, but my very favorite, Posca paint markers. Whether you're an experienced artist or just starting out, this video is great for all ages. Check out these beautiful student examples from my first grade students. All right, artists, it's now time to start creating together. First, grab your black piece of paper, your white colored pencil, and we're going to roughly sketch in some different sizes of circles. So these don't have to be perfect, you're just roughly sketching different sizes of circles around your piece of paper for a visually interesting composition. I always like to include a few semicircles going off of my paper's edge. Once you have your circles sketched in for your flowers, it's time to grab your paint. Any kind will do. I like a variety of reds and pinks and of course white to be able to change the value of my paint. I always start with the darkest red and work my way around. Now it's time to start painting. Dip your paintbrush in your red paint and paint little curved lines, or I like to tell my students little C's, all the way around that outer edge of the circle that you drew. You're just repeating these little curved lines all the way around. Now, the great thing about this painting is we don't need any water. We don't need to clean our paintbrush in between each color. You just simply dab it in and let those colors begin to mix naturally. I like to make sure that I don't overwork the paint, meaning it's okay to let some of the black paper show through. You're just going to continue this process till you get to the middle of your flower. Just let the colors naturally mix on the paper with your paintbrush, creating different tones and values. As you work your way to the middle, continue to add the lighter pinks and a little bit of white. Now, on the remaining flowers, feel free to repeat that process. Maybe you want to start with the darkest pink on your next flower. As the artist, you are going to choose what color you would like to start with and then lighten up those colors as you work your way into the middle of the flower. Repeat this process all around your painting, giving your flowers some visual interest and a little bit of contrast. Once you finish painting all your flowers, I like to go back in and dip my paintbrush in the white, cleaning it off before I do so, and just create little white dots in the center of your flowers. Now that our flowers are dry, it's time to begin our leaves, starting with our darkest blue working to teals, greens, yellow, and white. We want to use a variety of color to add depth and contrast to our painting. We are first going to start with the darkest color, blue. By painting our leaf, we're going to create sort of these curved lines on the right side and the left side, meeting up at little points and then filling in the leaf with the remaining paint. You're going to just work all the way around your composition, applying your leaves and sort of random patterns all throughout your painting. Continue layering and adding different colors of leaves as you go. Again, working from the darkest color to the lightest. So from your dark blue to your light blue to your teals. Then we'll go back in with our greens and begin to layer the next set of colors. The more leaves, the more variety, the more visual interest we're providing in our composition. Next, grab a couple different sizes of paintbrushes. We're going to just add a few little decorative details by adding a few little dots around our artwork. You can do this in a variety of colors and, again, sizes. If you've got Posca markers, this is a great opportunity to use them in your composition. They are wonderful for adding decorative little details to your artwork. You can add extra leaf veins, draw extra details on your flowers. Again, you can do this with a small paintbrush, but paint pens are simply marvelous for adding details. Well done, my most amazing artists. I hope you enjoyed creating with me as much as I enjoyed painting with you. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing. I can't wait to create with you all again very soon.